To begin, you need rice flour. You'll need 2 cups of rice flour, half a tablespoon of salt, and you will need a total of 1 cup of hot water. When the dough is able to come together and it doesn't stick and it doesn't flake, and it sort of starts looking a little bit like this, forming like a little ball, you can take it out of your bowl and put it on your counter, because now we're going to start the kneading process. Okay, so at this point I divide the dough into equal pieces, about 4 pieces, and then I start rolling them out in long strips, all 4. One at a time, I start rolling them out until you get them to a certain thickness. I like to roll these out to about 1/4 of an inch thick. So at this point I just start dividing them or cutting them into smaller pieces, just enough that they're not going to be too long. And then to that I'm going to add some sesame seed oil, just so that they're not sticking, because you can actually put them in the fridge and or freeze them, but I'm going to use them today. I'm just going to make sure that they don't stick together, so sesame seed oil helps. So to this broth, to this soup, I'm going to add some shrimp. I'm going to add about 5 garlic cloves, ginger, mushrooms, 2 boiled eggs, and some scallions. And what makes the broth very delicious is the gochujang, pepper flakes, and the sugar. And you can't forget the sesame seed oil. I love sesame seed oil. I will mix the gochujang, red pepper flakes, and the sugar with about 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of sesame seed oil to that, and I'm just going to stir it up and make a thicker paste. In a hot pan, add about 1 tablespoon or 2 of vegetable oil. Add all your ginger and all your garlic and saute it for about a minute or so, just right before it starts to brown, because you don't want to burn it. Start adding all your mushrooms. Just give that a stir. Start adding all of your gochujang paste to your frying pan. After like a minute or 2, you can start adding about 2 cups of water to begin with. Once it starts boiling a little bit, add your green scallions to your broth. As you can see, it's starting to boil, and this is where I like to add all of my rice cakes, because I want the soup to get a little thick, and this will help get it there. Okay, once your soup has been cooking for about 30-40 minutes, I like to add my shrimp and also my boiled eggs right at the end, maybe the last 10 minutes. And you'll see it's already gotten a little thick. You don't want to overcook the shrimp, and the eggs are already boiled. So yeah, just add them to your broth the last 10 to 15 minutes just so they can cook. And this is how you want your soup, a little thick.